Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 59 of the Road to 2K on chess.com. Today we're sitting at 1882, so we're trying to get back to that coveted 1900 number. We're playing in 1869 from the United States, so we're going to go ahead and get started with e4 and see where our opponent wants to go from here. So our opponent's going to play c5, the Sicilian. So recently I've been playing some knight f3 going into the open Sicilian, which is pretty dangerous for me because I don't know the theory here. I have been taking, and one thing I'm starting to look at is maybe playing some Smith-Morra and also playing maybe some Rossolimo systems with bishop to b5. However, without having really looked at them just yet, I'm not too sure I want to play those just yet anyways. It's definitely an idea for the future. But in this position, I think it's been actually kind of nice just from a tactical point of view to play some Sicilians and to try and gain a touch more familiarity with these systems, really. They're quite challenging. I mean, at the highest level, obviously these become even more difficult. Now, when the bishop comes out this early to pin the knight, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to play bishop to g5. However, I did recently hear from my colleague in the Lee Chess Leagues, actually my Board 1 teammate, that the dark square of bishop is a pretty critical piece in a lot of these positions. So the queen abandons and comes right here. Immediately, we understand that the king is under some pretty severe pressure here, and the bishop is also under attack. So if we go bishop takes, our opponent is probably going to play bishop takes here. After pawn takes, there's queen takes. And I don't think there's a way back. If I bring the bishop back now, that might actually have to be our move. So I guess we immediately run into some issues. This knight is going to be super weak. So I think I have to admit that I was wrong and play bishop to d2. If knight takes is not an issue, and then we just kind of swing on back, defending the bishop. I'll probably play... So our opponent immediately tries to go after this knight. And I'm tempted to just play knight to b1 or b3. However, counterpoint is our opponent is then going to be targeting this pawn here. After bishop b3, bishop takes, knight takes here. Does become an issue. Is there a way that we can create a threat on this queen? I don't see it. Do we ever just play back? Bishop to g5. Redefending our knight. And we have already burnt a full extra minute from our opponent. Oh no, I just hung this pawn. And I mean, yeah, they're going to punish it, yeah? So this is under attack. This is under attack. I think the only move I have, and this is under attack. If I move this. Is this just resignable already? How did we mess this up that bad? Was it just all of our moves? I can't even come back because then this hangs. Bishop back. We have takes. Knight takes, queen takes, check. What do we even do here? If I go here, our opponent just takes this, yeah? How do we avoid mate? I mean, do we just have to lose all the material? Queen up. Takes, takes. Queen up, they're going to take here. Oh man, this stinks. I don't even think we can defend against everything. If I go queen here, he just takes the knight. I mean, I think we're just losing two pieces. Man, Sicilian players are such theory nerds. I just can't do anything there. All right, well, let's go learn something at least. 93.3 to 75.5. Let's get this one switched over. There we go. So, in this position, we played bishop g5, which was wrong. Apparently, we just need to play e5, but that looks like it just invites in. And I'm assuming bishop to d2 is the only move. Instead, I played bishop g5. And after queen a5, we played the best move with bishop d2, queen b6. And bishop to g5 was just simply wrong because we hung the piece. Is the move e5? No, because we drop that. What is the move? Knight b. Oh, sorry, knight d to b5. Coming into the position like this. And if bishop takes, knight takes is the one that looks logical. Apparently bishop takes c3 is the way to go. And if knight captures e4, you just develop casually, I guess, and you're fine. Interesting. All right. So bishop g5, knight captures e4. Apparently we did have to play queen to d3 and just give up this piece. But h4, knight c6. It wants them just to give the piece back. Oh, because there's two attackers here. And after knight takes, you sack the knight. Queen takes. This is a nuts line. I don't understand at all. Okay, so I definitely need to look over some open Sicilian stuff so that we don't get just hit with some nonsense by theory nerds. So, quite unfortunate. But I think these episodes are really important to show that sometimes you just get smoked, like we talked about in our Lichess game, and that's that's part of the road, which is the whole point of the series. So on that note, I will see you guys on the next episode. If you have comments on how I played or resources I can use to not get beaten the Sicilian this easily, leave it on below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And then finally, if you enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button and make sure that you won't miss any of your future content. And I will see you guys then.